Whoa! Hi. Man, oh man. Has it been a while since I've been here? But we're here. And I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited. Actually, we're going to be doing a fun stream tonight where I teach you how to manifest. So if you are watching from the future, I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching the VOD. And hello from the past. Hello. It's a lovely 8:48 p.m. on 11/10. 2025, and I'm feeling pretty good. This is my first stream where I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, and I'm live everywhere in my new home, which is why I'm a little bit echoey. Hi Twitch, welcome. Hi Toaster. I did a TikTok live like 2 days ago. That was a secret though. No, I'm just kidding. That was just me soft launching streaming. Hello everybody, welcome! It's nice to see you. Hi Torchic, hi Toaster. Hello, today I'm gonna teach you how to manifest. My credentials, I manifested moving. Which was pretty cool, I did it in 2 months. And I manifested being a VTuber. I manifested being an artist. Oh, hello. Hi, Cloud. Oh, Cloud, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you.
Oh, joyous
hi, Ron. Hi, Panthers. Hi, Shylily. Hey, welcome.
Your radiant spirit shines
welcome.
brighter
Hi,
with
Toaster. Hi, Torchic. Hi,
Let's celebrate together.
Hi, Brian. Have fun with the stream live. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I know I'm going to have a great stream. That's right. I manifested you here. How's the audio? I hope I sound okay. And Cloud, thank you again so much for this sub, and thank you Droplet for helping me. Droplet helps keep me on task. And Marcella, congrats on getting the first redeem. Ron, chat, Droplet, hey! Hi, Silly Ray. Hello. Hi, Alex. Hi, Molten Rocky. Hello. Hi, Fernie the Sloth. Ron, chat, drop. Yes, it's been a little bit, hasn't it? My last stream was, oh my goodness, 2 weeks ago. Hi, Ferret Man. Yeah, I've been working this whole last 7 days on private readings, and I only have 16 left out of like the 40. And you know, it's okay because I was promoting them like crazy, and I know a lot of you helped me get, you know, you got private readings to help me move.
Oh, my
in.
sparkling stars.
I'm really thankful. I only have 16 left, and then we're all caught up. But I really wanted to stream. I really wanted to stream. Hi, Icy Virus. Hi, Flames. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I know I usually do free tarot, but we're gonna do free tarot. We're gonna do free tarot, and I'm not going to, like, you know, it's gonna be free. I'm not gonna make anyone pay anything, or not that I ever do. Not that I ever do. But it's always free. But we're gonna do free tarot stuff after the tutorial. And I prepared something really nice for everyone. Hi, that's what I was thinking. My teeth hurt a lot. Your stream is the only thing that can relax me, and to sleep with toothpaste. Oh, how's the voice? I know. I am speaking in a very, very echoey room, but I kind of think it's a vibe. I feel like it's a vibe. Is it? Hi, Panthers. Hi, Eurocat. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate, Icy. I will hydrate. I actually have some water. Your voice is cute. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my first stream back. Yeah, I guess it's been 2 weeks. Let me look at that calendar. Oh my gosh. It's been a little bit more than 2 weeks. Whoa. No, it's been like, yeah, it's been about a week and 6 days. Just kidding. So, hey guys, don't forget she's in her new... That's right, I'm in my new home now. I am. And I couldn't be here without you. So this is my first stream back. You know I probably could have built more hype, but it is what it is. I heard you're talking about books, huh? We're talking about manifest. Whoa! Timelessness! Was that you?
Oh,
thank you very much for the 10 subbies. That was so sweet of you. Hi, Cloud. Hi, Ducklister. Blessed be your soul. Congratulations on your new home. You deserve. Thank you. To those of you that don't know, I'll just talk about it a little bit because I is. We're doing a stream on how to manifest. We're doing a stream. And then we're gonna do free tarot after. We are. Well, I'm not 10, but 5. Wow, thank you, Timelessness. Thank you. What's Yes, don't worry. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna how to manifest. What is manifestation? We're gonna get there. Don't you worry. But I do want to talk about a little bit. Yes, I'm in my new home. I did post an update on the 4th, so gosh, yes, a week ago. A week ago, I finally got my computer back up and everything, and I could start working again. So, I've been catching up on private readings. I've been doing like 5, 6, 7 readings a day. I only have 16 left, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to finally be done with those, but I want to say, where did I post this? Let's see. Where'd that go? Right here. On October 21st, I have spent the last year sleeping on 2 pushed-together chairs and working in a tiny office space while never seeing the sun. And today, I was approved to rent a home in a city that I love. And I couldn't be here without all of you, so thank you so much. And I said in this picture, one day I'll show this picture and I'll talk about how far I've come. And today's that day, baby! Today's that fucking day, baby! Look at me! I'm somebody who rents a home. I'm somebody who has their own apartment. Look how far I've come. And I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. I want to teach you guys how to manifest because I did a lot of manifestation work to get here, and my place is still pretty empty. You know, I've been spending the last 2 weeks, A, moving, and B, catching up on readings. And so I haven't made money in like 2 weeks, which is fine. You know, it's fine. We're back working again, and you know, I'm hoping that I can start making like enough to get furniture. So I'm still on an air mattress, but I have a full kitchen. I got a kitchen, and I have a desk, and I have a chair, which was the most important parts. But yeah, I'm no longer like in a transient state where I'm like not sleeping in a bed. I have an air mattress. We've upgraded, and I have both of my kitties with me here. So thank you guys. I know I'm still kind of in the beginning phases of the move, so you know, humble beginnings, but to me this is a great and a grand feat. Not a lot of people my age are able to live alone and rent their own place, and so I'm very blessed. Even if it's empty as fuck, it's awesome. You know, I look at my empty ass apartment and I go, I did it every day. We did it, so thank you everybody, thank you. We're going to do a tutorial stream today on how to manifest. I'm so proud of you, thank you Tired Blues, thank you, congrats, thank you Arbor Sauce. Air matches are alright, yeah, it's okay. It's pretty nice too. Much love, thank you. So happy for your run, thank you. Super happy, thank you. Kronos, thank you. And Icy, thank you. Oh, you got a watch streak. That's such a cool feature that they added in. So thank you for the level 1 hype train. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Icy. Or 5 community subs. Oh my goodness, Timelessness, thank you. And everybody, thank you for subbing with Prime Carp. Sorry, starting to say thank you. But yeah, on to the next part of your journey. That's right, Shanae. It's been a really lucky and wonderful last 2 weeks. I hope you guys had a good, really good October too. Like the end of October. I did. You know, I've been moving and it's just been really peaceful. You know, I don't have people who kind of don't like me around. I love my family, but you know, I don't think they like me very much, and that's okay. Hey, Iran, there's a lightness in your voice. I know. I'm in my healing arc. She's healing. Oh, Club, thank you. Thank you for your sub. Thank you.
May your journey.
Hi, Carl. Hi. Nice, that's right. My October Canon event got me, but honestly thriving. Oh, good. I'm sorry about your Canon event. Yay, healing, yeah. You can never have enough healing. Every day is traumatic. Help. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so we have our how to manifest. And what do you guys think? I know it's a little bit busy. So we could go over to my recording hand cam where it's a lot less busy, and you know there's none of the stream stuff. But I like being able to see the chat and everything, so maybe I'll keep it here. Yay, Healy! Yeah! But we're gonna learn how to manifest today, and trust me, Mama's been doing her research. I guess, well, I'm kind of in baby mode right now. Baby's been doing her research. I'll be Mama again one day. I like chat. I love chat. I have the best chat in the world. You guys are amazing. I manifested you. Do subliminals work? Just curious. Yeah, I think so. Is this just on TikTok? We are live on multiple platforms if you'd like to check them out. Yes, we are. Oh, Panthers, thank you. Thank you for the sub with Prime. I know you only get one of those a month. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you. Yeah, I love learning from you. I hope one day to be the wise owl for someone else. Yes, well, I'm sure you have lots of beautiful experience that you can teach to someone one day. So I know it's kind of like at a tilt, huh? I can't really fix we're kind of stuck here, but that's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be in those slight slants. Also, where are all my mod buddies? They won't show to their queen's grand return. It's okay. I didn't make a big deal about it. Is that a little lizard? Yeah. Oh, Rita. Oh, thank you,
Welcome,
Rita,
Raiders.
for the raid.
Embrace the magic and love as we
Rita, how was your
celebrate
stream?
Let's
Oh my
shower around with
goodness. Thank you for choosing me to raid. I hope you had a great stream. You're just in time, Rita. We're about to start learning. Let me shout you out. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I am oh no, just kidding. There's others, but I am a very heavily based on spirituality content VTuber, and I like to think that I was well, I mean, there were other creators that did like tarot and stuff, but I like to think that I pioneered the space, and I'm really proud of that. In fact, I actually have an interview coming up, wanting to talk about how I'm like the only VTuber who does like spirituality content as their main shtick. I'm really excited about that. But if you're into that, if you like stuff about spirits, angels, ancestors, tarot, oracle, channeling, aliens, woo! Magic, spellwork, witchcraft, woohoo! I'm your VTuber. But today we're going to talk about manifestation. Manifesting feeling better, currently sick. Oh, I hope you manifest that. You deserve that. All the good stuff. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Manifesting ... money. Manifesting a loving life partner. Manifesting Valdi stream.
Welcome
Who's
to the
Valdi?
magical realm of Ran, Queen of Cups.
Oh, Esther,
Enjoy and wonder fill your
thank you for
heart.
follow. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. You are amazing. No, you thank you, Douglaster. Also,
Oh,
hi,
sparkle and
Shirogane.
shine.
Hi.
Thank you, sweet rice and chicken bread, for your generous gifts.
Rice
Your
and chicken
kindness
broth.
warms my
Thank you,
heart
thank
like
you.
a gentle sun.
All right, everyone. We're gonna
Yay,
turn.
welcome to the
Whoa,
magical
yay!
journey. Let's celebrate with Ran, Queen of
We're
Cups.
gonna turn
Feel the love
Droplet
and joy.
off. Droplet, good night, sweet prince. And we're gonna move on to this. How do I sound? Are you guys ready? She's a candy witch VTuber? Oh, I remember Valdi. Oh my goodness, what happened to Valdi? Shout out to Valdi. What's their username? Shout out to Valdi. Is that their username? It is! I remember them. You're stuck watching. Okay. Ads are over. We're ready, everybody. I gotta start. Yeah, let's talk about it, everyone. Let's do this. Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome. My name is Ron, and I am a master manifester. Hi. Nice to meet you. You are Chat, and you are a beautiful being. You are so beautiful. And you too are a master manifester. Wow, we are always manifesting something. We are always choosing our reality. And our reality is constantly and forever shifting in many different directions. So, knowing that you have this power, let's see what we can do with it. How do we harness it? let's see. How to Manifest by Ron Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's right. You're manifesting right now. You're manifesting. All right. I know I'm really good at this. And by the way, I wanted to talk about this. Actually, I'm using tarot to manifest constantly. I know a lot of you love to watch my tarot streams. So if you ever want to manifest visually, use tarot. It's really, really good. In fact, I love it. It's my favorite. So, what is manifestation? What is manifestation? I know a lot of you think it's this mystical, magical, woo-woo white girl thing. Turns out, you don't have to be white to manifest. I'm sorry, that was a joke. That was a joke, sorry. I'm half white, by the way. So it says, what is manifestation? There where thoughts go, energy flows, quotes. Where thoughts go, energy flows. So what you pay attention to, what you focus on, what you put your energy into, it is growing, it is creating something, it is manifesting something, it's calling something towards you. So, manifestation is when intentionally and repeatedly one directs their thoughts, emotions, and actions towards a preferred desired outcome. So keyword here is, look at that. I love this. This is a great word. This is Seven of Pentacles vibes. All of us need this. This is very important. Over time and with consistency, okay, consistency, they align themselves in a way that makes the outcome more likely to fulfill itself. Now, this is very important. This is very, very important. Listen to me, it's very important. You must not think of this as goals. Where the fuck? You must not think of this as having goals. You have to think of this as creating your reality. Tailoring your reality. This is not goals. I mean, it kind of is goals, but it's also about harnessing the power within you. And this isn't something that you just think about. You don't just think about it and it comes to fruition. While thoughts are very important, very important. In fact, it's the very first step. It's your intended action that's going to take you to far places. Now, it's all about working on everything. And you can think about it. You can think about it in the way. Oops, I hit this. You can think about it through working with all of the elements. So, as many of you know, there are 5 different elements: earth, water, air, fire, and spirit, or consciousness, right? Consciousness. And so, working air is about using your thoughts, your intellect, your mind in order to plan something, all right? Ooh, I want to do this. That sounds like a really good idea. I'd really enjoy doing that. Ooh, I like that. How can I plan towards it? Okay, that's your thoughts, all right? That's how we're using the elements. Now, what's next? Fire. Fire has to do with passion, creativity. We have to think out of the box. You have to do something that makes you feel exhilarated, passionate, excited. You're using your fire, right? Now, what's after that? We have water. Water is emotion. Water is how you feel. Do you feel excited? Well, that is related to the creation process, taking action here in fire. But this is something you feel deep within your body. This is something you feel pulled towards, that moves through you, something that you are experiencing. And you can control all 3 of these things. Now, what's the 4th one? We have air, fire, water. Now, next is earth. This is your body. This is your environment. This is your money. So where are you putting these physical items that hold energy, and how are you allocating them into the areas that you prefer for the outcome that you desire? Okay, So that's how you use all of the elements. And spirit is something that just inherently lives within you. You are a spirit having a physical experience here on Earth. And so just you know, existing, you're already in spirit. So you're already doing something great. Amazing! You already have the best part done. Now, we always do it passionately. Yeah, it's a fire name. Exactly. Are you guys enjoying this? Are you paying attention? Any questions? Any questions before we move on? You love my voice? Why, thank you, the joy. Thank you. Yeah, no questions? No questions? All right, let's go on to the next slide. Oh, you have a question. You have a question? What's up, Mint? Or what's your name, Suckles? What's your question, Suckles? What's up? So you can manifest negativity as well as positivity. Exactly. But the manifestation, the act of manifesting, usually infers that you are intentionally calling in something, you know, positive, something that you prefer. So, or desire. Can I manifest Ultra Super Saiyan Goku into my Dragon Ball Legend summons? I mean, there are some people who have manifested winning things that you gamble with, okay? Like, there's famously this woman who manifested a whole ass house. And she also manifested winning over 1,000 giveaways, which is crazy. Like giveaways and raffles. In fact, that's how she won her house. So maybe. Tattoo, I love learning. Even if I'm a practitioner too, you always learn something new from others. Like, thank you, Tattoo. How do we apply this logic to manifestation? I thought that I answered that question. But well, I think more questions will be answered later as we go on. So, can I manifest a career? Of course you can. Of course you can. Is there ever a cost to manifesting? I mean, to me, it depends on how you see it, because you're always expending energy and replenishing it. So, well, like not always, right? Like when you're just awake and alive and you're taking in information through your eyeballs and you're hearing things and you're doing your work, right? You're expending energy. But when you sleep, but when you eat, when you drink water, when you relax, when you take a deep breath, you're charging energy. And so it's always like a give and take. I mean, it depends on like how you choose to perceive it. So I saw a YouTube short where someone manifested a blind box figure and it had the slip for a different figure than her preferred outcome. Interesting, Kuzuha. That's a really fun story. Can you manifest other things that are not physical? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. For example, you can manifest diabetes if you eat too much sugar. I know, that's why, I'm sorry, I always use that example, but it's just it's a silly one. But you can manifest being more intelligent. You can manifest learning a new language, all kinds of things. So if I hear the voices, it's them manifesting, not me go ah. As someone who can hear voices, but only when I meditate or like when I'm going to sleep, I found that when you feel safe, when you feel relaxed and at peace, the voices tend to get a little bit more loving. So, try to work on like tuning that radio. And I know I always sound crazy when I sound that. When I say that, it's called clairaudience, but I don't just do it regularly. Like I have to choose. I have to put myself in a place to hear things. I'm not just like walking around. I don't have schizophrenia. Like I can control it. Anyways, your energy is so fun. Thank you. All right, I'm finna grind up and summon. Thank you, Miss Cart. You're welcome. Oh, Ren, can you give tips on meditation? I can do that later. All right, let's get on to the next one. The Now, this is something I really wanted to include. I was trying to find someone who really was into science. Like, I asked a couple VTubers who aren't necessarily into spirituality, if they would like to come on to stream and talk about like manifestation or even like just spirituality in general and how it relates to science. And unfortunately, a lot of them weren't interested, and that's okay. But, and so I wanted someone who like had a background in this kind of stuff. But that's okay. I'm gonna do my best to explain in a way that makes sense. So, RAS, Reticular Activating System. This is a scientific proven thing that happens. It is when your brain filters things, okay? You are constantly filtering out through your perception things that do not matter to your state, you know, or your current state, right? You know, obviously a lot of it has to do with survival. You know, there's basic stuff, things that are not inherent to your survival. A lot of times we'll filter it out. Something that we're constantly filtering out, personally, I believe, is the spirit realm. Like, we're having a human experience. We don't need them right now. We're doing something on Earth right now, you know, later. Anyways, so I made this up. I wrote this. Show me your RAS. Anyways, okay, let's get on to this. Hi, Asaban VT, welcome. When you focus your brain's reticular activating system, show me your RAS, it filters more opportunities for that desire. This is when you begin to notice opportunities that align yourself with the right people, ideas, conversations, and chances. So, remember, you are only defined by your actions. You are never defined by your thoughts. You are not defined by your reactions, by your emotion, like by your emotional states. You are defined by your actions. And so a lot of people think of like the reticular activating system. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm having a horrible day. And I'm scared that because I'm sad or I'm pissed off and I'm hungry and my back hurts, my manifestation isn't gonna come true. And so it was really important to me that I explain that you are not defined by how you're feeling, okay? You are defined on what you choose to do with those feelings. And so, knowing that you have this choice, what are you going to choose? So, as you take action towards your manifestations, you are changing your identity to align with the version of you that already has it. And so, back to again about the reticulator activating system. The more that you focus on something, so let's say, and like, look, this is a perfect example. I constantly say this. I want to embody the Queen of Cups. I try to channel her energy. In fact, I see the Queen of Cups fucking everywhere. Like, even when things aren't related to, like I was watching Steven Universe with my nephews, and I was like, wait the fuck a minute. Rose Quartz is the Queen of Cups. Anyways. Yeah, my mom likes to clean house because she says it brings bad negative energies. So, I focus on the Queen of Cups. I say, I want to channel this energy. This is something I want to do. And I take action towards the Queen of Cups energy. Therefore, I find myself seeing it everywhere. And this is also another thing that is related to the RAS. Have you ever learned a word and all of a sudden, oh my goodness, you hear the word everywhere? Or have you noticed that there's angel numbers fucking always, there's synchronicities constantly? That's your RAS, that's your reticular activating system. This is your brain picking up on certain patterns that you have aligned to. All right, another example, when you buy a car and you never notice anyone else driving this car, but then you buy the car and all of a sudden everyone has the same car as you. What? Right? Like you're opening up your perception to something. So Hold for Peak Fiction. Hold for not remembering that Rose Quartz Baxter is really... Yeah, I know Rose Quartz... Well, I know that she's a... Wait, but she's defined by her actions in her current state, not her past. So, anyways... I feel like people always forget that too. Like, people change and grow, and you shouldn't judge people on their past actions, but who they have become in the future. Like, we've all made mistakes. I'm sure there's things that you used to do and be that were really cringe, or maybe you're not so proud of. My favorite card is Judgment. That's a nice card. Yes, I see angel numbers everywhere. Yeah, I like Steven Universe. Anyways. Act on your highest excitement to the best of your ability. And this is a quote from Bashar, which is a channeler I really enjoy. So the channeler's name is actually Daryl Anka, and the being that he channels is named Bashar, and he's like an alien. You don't have to believe it or anything like that, but he teaches really cool stuff. And so act on your highest excitement to the best of your ability. This is a beautiful, wonderful, and magnificent way to manifest. And by the way, Annie Pandy, thank you for subbing with Prime. Thank you. Thank you. So, choose the action, option, or direction that feels the most energizing, inspiring, or alive to you in the current present moment. So let me ask you a question. You're watching my stream, like you're choosing to be here. You are making a choice to listen to me yap about manifestation and aliens and, and stuff like that. I don't know. I like to think I'm pretty cool, so thank you for choosing me. But I have to propose the question to you. Is this you acting on your highest excitement? Are you excited to be here? Do you feel like you're learning something? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you living in your passion? Do you feel passionate about this? If the answer is no, then you're welcome to move on. In fact, I implore you to, because I want you to understand that the power you hold is to choose a life where you feel happy. And so don't be here because you feel obligated to. Don't be here because you're like, oh my God, Ron wants a hit partner and I gotta be here. I'm here because I just like, oh, thank you. Yes, I love you, and your mom. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline, and thank you. And so, whenever this stream is over, and all of a sudden you're alone, and you have nothing to do, instead of doom scrolling, or instead of sulking, instead of being sad or lonely, remember, take a moment and just pause and say to yourself, I have the power to choose something that I prefer. Now, that's not to say that you can't feel sad. In fact, sometimes we prefer to be sad. And we have to respect that, right? Like, you can't just let your emotions live in your body. You have to feel them, you have to go through them. In fact, the path of... what's it called? Oh yeah, the path of the sage is someone who alchemizes their pain and transmutes them into, as I say, knowledge, purity, and healing, you know, magic and stuff like that. And so you have to go, unfortunately, we live in a human experience, we're here on Earth, and we have to go through pain and suffering in order to transform, in order to learn. You know, they say that every day you get a healthy dose of trauma, and we have to work with that, and it's something that is sacred, it's something that we signed up for, and you have to remember, and this is very important, to the best of your ability, because a lot of you will say to yourselves, oh my goodness, like, I can't stop crying. How am I supposed to shake myself out of this emotion and choose my highest excitement? Allow yourself to feel. So, anyways, so choose the action, option, or direction that feels the most energizing, inspiring, or alive to you in the current present moment without expectation of a particular outcome. Now, this is actually a really important thing. This is very, very important. Why? Why is this important? So, if you say, oh my goodness, Like, here's an example. I was trying to manifest something very specific. I was trying to manifest an apartment that was because I thought that would get me somewhere safe. Like, I just assumed that if I paid, I'm just gonna put an outrageous number so you guys don't know how much I paid and like look it up. Let's say that I thought to myself that I had to pay $2 million a month in order to have a nice apartment. And all of a sudden, I'm manifesting, I'm doing my visualization, I'm doing my vision board, and I have an opportunity come up, and it's everything I want, except it's not $2 million a month. I can't take that. That doesn't have my $2 million a month. And so you have to say to yourself, all right, I'm presented this opportunity. It is in alignment with my highest excitement. It is very damn well near what I've been manifesting. Do I feel joy? Do I feel excited? Do I feel happy about this opportunity, even though it's not perfect and specifically what I wrote down? If the answer is yes, yes it is, then you take that apartment, okay? Say beggars can't be choosers. I wouldn't stop. I'm here because I'm learning. Well, thank you, Shadow Diver Cow. Hi, Shadow. and so. Remember that your passion, your excitement, your creative drive is your soul's compass. So remember, you're not trying to manifest a specific thing. You're trying to manifest a specific energy. And so, and I talk about this all the time. This is the best example I have in my life. I didn't know I was gonna be a fucking VTuber. I didn't know. All I knew when I went to college was I was in love with animating. I loved drawing. I've been drawing my whole life. I love writing stories. I wanted to write kids' books. I wanted to do all kinds of stuff. I wanted to be on our Cartoon Network. I wanted to make video game stuff. I was so excited and starry-eyed. And I got my degree, and I'm in a lot of debt. Not anymore. Thank goodness. And I did 4 years of schooling, and I couldn't find a job for 6 whole months. And I was like, fuck, dude. I gotta make money, bro. Fuck, dude. And at the time, I was like, I think I can make it as a VTuber. And so I decided to get into it. I decided to start VTubing. And the weirdest thing happened. Every single thing that I learned in school, every single thing I learned in school, I use every single day. Thank God I went on my highest passion. Thank goodness I decided to do that 4 years of schooling, because I could not be doing what I do today here with you, teaching you how to manifest with the QTV model if I didn't go to school for animation. So remember, it doesn't have to make sense. Back then, I thought I wanted to be a video game animator. I wanted to make the models of the characters, and I wanted to do the concept designs. And while that is really cool, now my highest excitement is being here. I got something even better, wilder than my own dreams. Hi, YB! Hey, we're learning how to manifest. Welcome. So never, ever, ever feel that you are going on the wrong path, and follow your highest excitement to the best of your ability. And I promise, I swear to you, you will never, ever be disappointed in yourself. So, let's get to the next slide. Let's get to the next one. The next one. And But why tarot of all things? I do so much more than tarot. I do so much more. And while I do love tarot, I love tarot so much. My highest passion isn't drawing cards for people. My highest passion is helping people feel seen and heard and understood and warm and connected and motivated and healed. So, anyways, oh, thank you for the hydrate, Claude. I will hydrate. And this just happens to be the best way you can do it right now. It's better to regret something you have done than to regret something you haven't. Exactly, exactly. Randa is terrible, also the lovely spellmanship, and it's fun. Thank you, Toaster. Hi, Ran. I got an aura reading a while ago and was wondering how I get the drawing mailed. Oh, thank you, Tired. Thank you, Tired. Yes. So, oh my goodness, I've been moving the last two weeks, and so I got behind. I did send out like a big announcement and everything that I would be a little bit behind, but I only have 17. I only have 17 left, and trust me, I'm doing like 5 to 6 readings a day. So, look forward to it in the next maybe 3-4 days, depending on when you ordered it. And I'll send you a picture of like how I mail it to and everything. Yeah, thank you, Tired Blues, by the way. Alrighty. Do we have any questions? Is there anything you're excited about that you're scared to do? So, anyways, we're gonna talk about that. What was your first tarot deck? It was Star Spinner Tarot by Trungles. Hey, Chase Wooly, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the resub. 11 a month, that's a long time. Thank you. You're interested in moving to another country. Do it. Align yourself with the energy of being there. Think about what language. Think about, what, I gotta get my passport photo. I gotta order my passport. I gotta do all this like documentation. And every time you do the stuff that you think is like kind of annoying or boring, I promise you, every step you take, you will feel a sense of euphoria. And that's what it means to be in alignment with your highest passion. Every step you take, you genuinely feel closer. And you realize, oh my gosh, I'm actually doing the thing. It was my first deck too. It's still my favorite. I know, it's so good. Why the cute this is Harold, and he's my emotional support sticky guy. Harold! Mwah. What's the best method to manifest something? It depends on what you like to do. Personally, okay, let me break down manifestation, like a way to do it in the simplest of terms. There's a version of you that you want to be. I want you, and we'll do it. We'll do a practice together. I'll walk you through the steps later, but I'll do a mini version for you right now. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath and say to yourself, what is the best version of me? What do they look like? What do they sound like? Is it still you? Or does it feel like a whole different person? What kind of clothes do they wear? What kind of job do they have? What country do they live in? What languages do they speak? What skills do they have? How many friends do you have? You have 3, 4, 5 best friends? Do you have a whole ass friend group? Do you have a girlfriend? You have a boyfriend? You have a girlfriend and a boyfriend? And it's consensual? You have a wife? Do you have a husband? What is the level 100 version you that you want to be? You see it in your mind. Is your hair colored? Too wise? But you still have to be a little bit realistic. Hi, Zen, welcome! We don't judge, love that. So please keep it legal, keep it safe, you know. Also, this version of you, morally speaking, are they a truth teller? Do they follow the law, or are they breaking the law? Hopefully they're not. Don't break the law. Don't break the law. Ron, Queen of Cups. I perhaps see a wife in my future. Hell yeah. I like that. Alright, so you've built this version of yourself. You have it, you see it, you can taste it, you can smell it. They wear really nice cologne. Wow. Alright. Now ask yourself, what is the difference between this person that I want to be and the version I am now? And what can I do to close that gap? Because you can be that person. You can have that experience. You can be in that fulfillment. That is how powerful you are. All you need to do is close that gap. And it'll change, it'll twist, it'll become different things, and that's okay. It's alright for it to change. The more you align, the more it will shift. Hi, Rhino Pyramid. Hi, welcome. I'm having a great day. We're talking about the manifestation. I need to dress more. Exactly. And so this is something I've been saying to myself. What would the Ron I want to be do? And so I want to be kind. I want to be warm. I want to be smart. I want to be well researched. I want to be timely. I'm really bad at that one. The Ron I want to be is on time for stream. Mamma mia. Okay, oh, good night, said sleep well. Good night. I hope Ron success. I want to help usher in the new age. Wow, I like that, honey cat. So how does that apply when manifesting an object out of curiosity? So what the version of you that has the object that you want, what did they do to get there? Just imagine, be creative. Anyway, and if you realize, okay, I tried this way, it didn't work, you have to trust and you have to know that the person that has a thing you want found a way to get it. And so even if there's block, there is always going to be a yes. So that's how you manifest like certain items. So yeah, what do you think? That's at its core what manifesting is, at its very, very raw state. So, damn, in the stream. No, just kidding. Okay. I would manifest buying a semi-truck, owning a successful business, or like go-owner, operator. I like that, Eldrick. Be that version of yourself. Do it. And imagine, like, what does their day look like? What time do they wake up? When do they take their shower? What kind of food do they eat? Do they smile when they walk down the road? Ask yourself every moment you can, the me I want to be that has everything I want. And remember, and we're talking about attachment. We're talking about attachment in the next part. That you have to understand you're not looking... Well, it's very, very good to have goals, to have dreams, to go, I want that thing. But you have to remember, it's not the thing that you want. It's the fulfillment of having it. It's the fulfillment, it's the satisfaction it brings you. And you have to trust and you have to know that there is something, you're either going to get it or you're going to get something better. You're either going to get what you want or you're going to get something better. But you can only do that if you are always moving in that direction. So, I've been trying to get better at manifesting, replacing self-depreciating thoughts with positive ones to welcome in more. I love that, Emma. I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Affirmations work, bro. Affirmations work, dude. I would manifest a mini house, not too big, but just enough, being happy, having fun. Do it. Ask yourself, the me that has that mini house, what did they do to get there? Get creative. The hard part is my brain. What to know how, and then it comes. I see. I'm here to put the man in manifest. We are all men. Human. Pierce through the illusion, chat. That's right. Pierce through the illusion. Everything you are experiencing now is in your perception. And I'm really, really happy you guys are perceiving me. Hell yeah. I'm having a great time, by the way. I'm really enjoying myself. Hey, hi, Lydia. What's up? Hi. So, that's what we have there. That is manifestation at its very raw state. You are just imagining the version you want to be in every single way. You know, get creative. Write it. Make that character. Make a goddamn character sheet for that version of you. And go, okay, what actions can I do now to close that gap? Because you are the main player. I feel like people forget that. I feel like I know that people forget that. So let's get to the next part. We're gonna talk about attachment creates resistance. Now, attachment is the insistence of a particular outcome and map to said outcome. So, for example, let's say I really want that Bugatti. I want that Bugatti. I want that Bugatti in my garage. That would make me a man. No! It's really cool that you want a Bugatti. But boil it down. Ask yourself, why do you want that Bugatti? It would make me feel masculine. It would make me feel powerful. It would make me feel. The key word here is feel. All right? We're not looking for a particular item. We're looking for the pleasure, for the passion, for the excitement, for the joy that the item would bring us. And so when you are attached to the Ferrari, you are quite literally saying to that Ferrari, I don't want you. because you're forcing yourself to go with something that you can only perceive right now. But the further that you get, you know, the more and more that you are manifesting, the more you're opening yourself up to even better possibilities, okay? Let's say you get that Bugatti. You get that Bugatti. And it gets stolen! It gets fucking stolen the first week you have it! But if you had just followed your passion and your joy and you went towards the car that gave you the same excitement and universe was like, here, I can't get you the Bugatti, but you know, if you get the Ferrari instead, it's not gonna get stolen. But you're like, fuck you, universe. I want the Bugatti. You know? You're gonna get your Bugatti stolen. The robber manifested stronger. Chat, which one of you stole my Bugatti? The Bugatti. Okay. So, this is very important. It must happen this way. It has to happen this way. This is something that is in resistance, right? So, resistance creates a mental and emotional stress that blocks clarity to choose actions and to flow with, what was that? Your highest excitement. So what does resistance do? When you are attached to how and when something happens, you shift from creation to control. And control is basically like repellent of living your highest joy. Because if you're constantly trying to control and micromanage your life, you're not allowing things to come in. So, attachment triggers your amygdala. Did you know that? The fear center in your brain. That little part of your brain that makes you go, holy shit, I'm gonna die! You know? This causes cortisol, which is the stress hormone, to rise, which narrows your perception and reduces creativity. This is a fact. When you are scared, you cannot create. And manifestation at its core, at least intentional manifestation, is creation. And so if you're constantly scared shitless that you're not going to get your Ferrari, you're blocking all the opportunity for you to get it. So, now, quote, here's another example of resistance and attachment. Are you ready? I can't do that. What will they think? I can't do that. They're gonna make fun of me. That's cringe. I can't do that. They're gonna turn me into a meme. I can't do that. They're gonna say shit about me I don't like. That is control. And that control is coming from a place of fear. And that fear is blocking you're able to perceive outcomes that you like, ways for you to get towards what you want, which is, you being in joy and in passion and excitement. Overthinking everything, exactly. How did you get into my brain, Ron? This is a really hard one because we live in a society of you listen, nobody in the VTuber sphere was doing the shit I do before no one was talking about deities and witchcraft and da-da-da-da. And because I was the first one, I was getting all kinds of death threats. I was having Christians find my email and tell me how they're gonna burn me alive and all this stuff. And it was scary. But I said to myself, I don't care. I said, you know what? I really like doing what I do. I like talking about deities. I like talking about spirits. I like talking about astral projection. I like doing tarot. I like tapping into the spirit realm and giving people answers. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and I don't care. And they went away. They literally got bored. They got bored. Oh, hi, Crony. Oh my goodness. Hi, Crony. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. This is actually my first stream back. Hello. Let me shout you out. How are you? Oops, I spelled it wrong. Welcome, Crony. How are you? We're talking about manifestation. Perhaps that was not Christian's way of calling you out, maybe. No, it wasn't. It was not. They were talking about talking about lighter fluid and stuff. Death threats are the highest form of flattery. Thank you, Lydia. I think so too. Good for you. Just gonna want to keep doing what you do best. Thank you, Vamp. Thank you, Vexy. Keep divaing is what I mean. Yes, you have to embrace the cringe, everybody. Oh, it was also my first stream back. Really? Welcome back. I hope you're well. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing well. Where are you gone? Were you gone having fun? I hope so. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Also, I'm so sorry. Let me introduce myself. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups. And I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she's a card that represents someone who is healing, loving, and nurturing. And that's the energy I do my best to embody when I do my readings and my streams for people. So thank you for being here. Today we're talking about how to manifest. So if you'd like to learn how to manifest, please join us. It's never too late to jump in. It's never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Yeah. We do a lot of spiritual. We're doing a spell stream tomorrow. Let me show you guys my thing. And also, you guys go follow Crony. Crony's so sweet, actually. Crony's so sweet and so talented. Wow, like they're a genius at this stuff. Yeah. I do spell streams every month, and I know I did it. I've done it probably like 3 times now. And we're gonna do it again because I love doing spell work for you guys. It's fun. So let's see. There we go. So here's what we got planned, my people. My people. We have Monday, how to manifest. Manifestation Monday. We got Tuesday spell work. We're gonna do love, healing, and protection. On Wednesday, we're gonna do some tarot. Thursday, we're gonna do palm readings again. I just posted a new palm reading video. Oh, Timelessness Reader, thank you for the biddies, thank you. And on Friday, we're gonna do a TikTok exclusive stream. So come watch me on TikTok. I'm trying my best to like love my TikTok more. I feel bad multi-streaming. I know TikTok doesn't like that. And then on Saturday, we're gonna do another deity stream. I'm gonna remind you guys because I did it really late last month, but I'm gonna tell you guys how to work with deities again. What deities are, how to use them in spell work, how to have a relationship with them, how to talk to them, and how to know who is reaching out to you and who you should reach out to, right? Like sometimes we can be the one to initiate contact and so. And then at the end of like the tutorial, I'll tell you who I think, we'll do some readings to see who's reaching out to you. TikTok was the first place she started. It is. So it isn't the youngest. Hi. Enjoy Ron. Ron is. Oh, thank you, Crony. I hope you rest well. You go get some rest. You're so sweet. Chat probably wants to cast a spell to stop me from spending on Uma Musume. Oh no! Don't worry. We'll do a money spell, and so you can have more Uma Musume money. That's a good. Is that a good? Manifesting you Uma Musume money. I love to talk to my D. Yeah! Alrighty. Thank you for enabling my addiction, of course. Of course! I use my power for good. Not for evil, but for abundance. May your wallets be lined. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cliff. I will hydrate. Wait. Gulp. Gulp. So, resistance. Resistance. I can't do that. What will they think? Yeah, so yeet your cringe outs. It's literally stopping your manifestations. And the reason why is because it is proven that when you are in resistance or when you're attached to certain outcomes, you're in fear that you can't have them, you're scared that you won't get there, and that triggers your amygdala, causing you to have stress. And stress is proven to be a to dull your creative senses. So alrighty. Now let's talk about some methods. Let's talk about some methods. So I boiled it down to you. Alright. All manifestation at its core is you taking your best self and your current self and aligning yourself with it. Let's talk about how to align, some ways to do it, right? Obviously through action, through intention, but what actions can we take intentionally? That's a question. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Eclipse Spin, for the sub with Prime. Thank you. Okay, so you already have it. I love this method. This method is so much fun. So anytime you feel attached to something and you're scared you're not gonna get it, you're scared you're never gonna get there, you're afraid that if I don't have this thing, people are gonna laugh at me. Oh my god, if I don't have that Stanley Cup. I love this method. You already have it. So think, feel, act, and know it's yours. Think, feel, and act knowing it's yours. Because once again, it's not the thing that you want, it's the feeling. It's the passion, it's the joy, it's the peace, it's the excitement, it's the freedom. A lot of times it's freedom. I'm Sagittarius, like I just want freedom and peace. It's the healing. It's the creative ability to do what you want, right? That's what you want. The feeling, the expression. So you already have it. You already have it. So instead of trying to get something... Oh, sorry about TikTok. Wait, shut up, TikTok. I love you. Hi, Ozzy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm old as possible. Good night, Shadow. Hi, Brad. Hi, Seiko. Write it down. So. Instead of trying to get something, show up as a version of yourself that already has it. Your identity drives your behavior. People act in alignment with who they believe they are. Some examples. I'm someone who struggles. I can never win. I'm so unlucky. I've had such an unfortunate life. Or you are acting as someone who, that means that you're acting as someone who struggles. Like, if you believe that about yourself, you are literally aligning yourself with that identity. You're saying, I am this person. Therefore, I am living in that experience. And therefore, my RAS, show me your RAS. Show me your RAS right now. My reticular activating system is going to show me things that prove that I am unlucky, that I'm a burden, that I'm ugly, that I'm lonely, that I'm fat. If you believe these things and you act upon them, you are activating the system that just proves to you that you are it. And so I bring you back to this thing. Is that the version you want to be? Is that the you want to be? Do you want to be this person who's scared and afraid and feels that they are unlucky? Do you want to be that person? I hope the answer is no. If you do choose to be that, you have free will. I'll allow you to have that experience. In fact, I love you so much that I want you to have any experience that you want. But at the same time, I love you so much and I want you to have a positive experience, which is why I'm trying to teach you this. But, so, let's try to reinvent this narrative. I'm a kind person who can succeed despite my mistakes. Ooh, I like that. You choose, and therefore, you choose actions in alignment with kindness and your own betterment. So, what's your identity? Who do you identify as? Let's say I think I'm a funny person. I think I'm so funny. And so let's say I hear someone tell that joke and oh my gosh, that joke was so fucking hilarious. I'm gonna remember that because I'm funny. And funny people have funny jokes in their back pocket. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, right? Like, if you feel that you're unlucky, you're going to look for reasons to prove that you are an unlucky person. Anyways, now let's get to another method. Oops, we're kind of out of order, but that's okay. Hello, Lloyd the Hollow. Welcome. You are so cute and wholesome. I love that you are teaching. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Welcome to the class, my students. My lovely, beautiful students. All of you have something to teach me as well. Remember that. Now, next. Also, do we have any questions? I don't think so. Hi, Ozzy. Welcome. I think you guys are following. No questions in the chat. All right. Be the author. So this is your story. How do you wish to perceive it? Oh, kisses. Sorry, did I miss it? Kisses? Good evening. Hi, Lord Lazy One. Good evening. Hi, Sardeezy cosplay. And thank you, Lloyd Hollow, for the follow. Alright, so you get to decide how you interpret what happens in your life. You may not control every event, but you do control the meaning behind it. So what I always say is, everything is unfolding in my favor. That is quite literally how I choose to interpret everything that happens to me. So, for example, when I'm stuck at a red light, I've been at this fucking red light for 5 minutes! Well, maybe if I went through the red light, someone would have hit me. Or maybe Spirit is trying to tell me that I need to slow down. Or maybe if I wasn't stuck at this red light, I wouldn't have had this really good idea on what to talk about on stream later. So you say to yourself, everything is unfolding in my favor. I'm stuck at this long-ass red light so that I can spend 5 minutes meditating. Or so I can remind myself, oh my gosh, I forgot to take the chicken out of the fridge and my mom's gonna beat my ass. Then, everything is unfolding in your favor. So you decide the meaning. What are you going to decide? Right? Would you like to be the victim? You want to be a victim of life? Oh, I'm the Buddha and life is suffering. Or do you want to be the victor? Do you want to be the manifester? Do you want to be the alchemizer? Do you want to be the main player? What do you want to be? And decide how your story is written. So, choose your player! The victim or the victor. And remember that every breath you take is a win. Ask yourself, would the person I want to be choose this? Be the author. Alright. Next, let's talk about visualizing. Oh my god, visualizing changed my fucking life. Too real. Yeah. You're so nice, Lydia. Anyways. Okay. We're gonna talk about visualizing. Would you guys? We already did a mini visualization method, but we can do more if you want. What is visualizing? So, visualization is imagining and mentally rehearsing a future event or outcome as if it's already happening. What are these specific cards? Ooh, I was talking about how you can manifest with tarot. And so I picked out some cards I really like. Okay. So visualize. So a lot of people use vision boards. Have you heard of vision boards? Now, vision boards, they do activate your RAS, show me your RAS. So your reticulated activating system. This is the system that helps you perceive the ability to get to the outcomes that you would like because it's fresh in your mind. Now, but visualizing takes it a step further, like the act of visualizing to manifest. So let's say this is just here's an example. 2 years ago, no, actually a year and a half ago, I had a dream. I had a very, very vivid dream that I was in a collab server with Ironmouse. Woo! So what was my brain trying to tell me? Oh, I really want to work with really creators I look up to. I want to be a VTuber that is around people that are doing amazing. Like, I want to be on that level, and I want to spend time with these people that I look up to so much, right? Like, that's what my subconscious was telling me in that dream. And so you could say that dream was me visualizing to the maximum. And so people who can lucid dream, oh my god, like, they're so fucking good at manifesting with visualization. But you don't have to do it in the dream states. You can do it here in the moment now. So let's say you really want specifically $400 cash. You want $400 in cash because you want to prove to yourself, oh my gosh, I can manifest specifically $400. So imagine that you're holding the money, you're feeling it crinkle in your hands, you're feeling the joy, the excitement of having it, you're feeling, wow, I'm so magical, I got my specifically $400 in cash, what the fuck? And you can even get even more particular. You can be like, wow, this money, it has the money smell. And there's in the right corner, there's kind of like a tear in it on the fourth bill. You know? And so you're putting yourself in the experience of finding it, the joy of finding it, the experience of holding it, the feeling, the smell, right? If you want, you can taste it. Like, what does it taste like? But that's like a really silly example of visualizing. Opens it means something about this moment. Yeah, swimwear. You're fine. What are these? Yeah, you didn't interrupt. You're good. You're good. Laugh is magnet. Thank you, Joy Boy. Thank you. Also, hi, Peppermint VT. Hello. So now this is important because this is such a cool fact, and it is a fact. I cited it. It was a study done in Harvard. I even have the name of the person who did the studies. Their name is Alvaro Pascal Leon. Okay, he did a fuck ton of studies on this, like a lot, with rats and humans, and he said, proved, okay, your brain cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. Now, your conscious mind obviously can. Like, when you're having this experience, you're like, all right, I made that the fuck up. But they're talking about the activations in it. So, during visualization, the same neural circuits fire. The same emotional centers activate. And the brain strengthens the pathways as if you were physically having the experience. There are some people, listen, this is so fucking cool. Have you ever heard of the monks that are able to like turn up their body heat? And they're like fucking steaming? That's because they're visualizing and they're putting themselves into the experience of being a goddamn furnace, okay? That they are that good at visualizing that they are able to make a physical reaction in both their brain, their body, and their spirits, okay? And can resist being cut by swords. Thank you, BJ Williams. Thank you. It's weird what we can do. Humans are extraordinarily magical. And so that hot personally, I have not heard of them, but I heard of monks who can survive off a very yeasty beer for a year. Exactly. We can all do this. Like we all have this ability. What if you have aphantasia? Are you just toast? What's aphantasia? Oh, you can't see it? You can't see it? So I don't know if this is true, Cthulhu's, but I have heard that people who can't like see, a lot of times it has to do with there's a safety issue, like they don't feel safe and secure in their environment. I don't know if that's true. I just heard that. It's like, I don't know. Well, you know, look into like getting your nervous system calm and stuff like that. But I would recommend that if you can't visualize, like see something in your mind's eye, like if I say horse, you don't see a picture of a horse, write it down. Write it down. You know, write a story literally with a pen and read it back to yourself and feel the emotion of what you wrote and experience it through your heart. Can you can use mantras still? Exactly, you can use mantras. Thank you, Honda Cat. Thank you. 6 months ago, nobody knew who I was. I manifested career as a voice actor. Did you, Michael? That's really cool. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. You did it. You did it. See? Look, we've got a success story. So when you were talking about merging with the person who's in the reality with the Bugatti, visualization can help you rewire your brain and begin behaving like this person. Exactly, Lydia, thank you! Exactly, Lydia, thank you. That's right. Title, Rebirth Seeds Decay Embodiment Flow Lost Scorch. How can I do that with my works? I'm not sure. Alrighty, let's get to the next one. This is the end. We're done. Well, you know, we can talk about other methods. I just didn't make like whole ass slides for them. Your life belongs to only you. You are not waiting for the plot. You are the plot, baby. You are the main character. And remember, life is always unfolding. No, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, I fucked up. Man, I was supposed to sound really cool. And remember, life is always unfolding in your favor. Love, Ron. I also wrote, I am the author, I decide the meaning, and I decide the story. You're so cool, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. You guys are cool, too. Remember, we don't have a plot no more. When I had a dream years ago, I was working when the sky turned blood red and a towering demon erupted from the ground. I grabbed a sword in hand and rushed forward to fight before waking up. I wrote the short story Morning the following day. Oh, that's really... Oh my gosh, that's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Yeah, stories and movies, they can evoke a lot of emotion out of us. The mystical stuff is real. Thank you, I think so too, Platinum Destroyer. So... that was the end. That was the end. I hope that you enjoyed it. Yay! What time is it? Oh, it's only 10. It's only 10 p.m. So, oh, let's talk about, let me use... Here, I got a pen here. I hear an owl right now. Ooh, thank you. You're very welcome. Is this how Harry felt after his first time in Hogwarts? Because I felt like I attended a magical course. Did you really? That makes me happy. I'm glad you're doing great stuff. This is actually interesting. Good, good. We're gonna do spell work tomorrow. I have candles. I've got herbs. I've got incense. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, I know. I was talking about it the other day, but oh my gosh, I went into town to drop my friend off at work, and I decided, I was like, you know, the sun's going down, but it'll probably be fine. It's like a 4-minute walk away. I'll just go to the metaphysical store. And so I decided to, and I got fucking followed. I had a guy chasing me. Oh my gosh. I'm like, can I go anywhere alone? Sometimes it's so hard to be a girl. But no, actually, being a girl is amazing, and everything's unfolding in my favor. By the way, what is the color of manifestation? I used green because green represents, like, you know, green represents healing and growth and abundance and prosperity. But any color that you want to align with, you can do it. The dichotomy of free will. Since I just use green for that reason. Me, Medsuck, also me, where my man at? You guys are funny. Yeah, you know, it happens. But yeah, so I didn't go to the store that day, but I ordered things until they came to me. I'm in my feminine. I don't chase, I attract. Okay. Let me show you. 11. Oh, it's 10. It's only 10 here. But when 11 shows up, we'll do it. Congrats on moving into a new place. Why, thank you, Licky. Thank you. I don't think men suck. I think that our society has done everybody really dirty. Unfortunately. I think that historically speaking, our social structure does not do the genders any favors. So I think we're all kind of suffering, if I'm honest. And we need a lot of healing, every single one of us. And I hope that I'm helping in that. I have been manifested hype first name, last name. Preach it, thank you, Carl. Okay. True, I'm hiding my heart. Ran, how can you illustrate how to manifest with tarot, like a demonstration? Yes! So, let's say this is the Six of Pentacles. Now, everything you focus on, you are putting your energy into. And so the Six of Pentacles represents kindness, warmth. It means giving and receiving. It means reciprocity. It means gift giving. It means sharing, right? Like, look, I'm sharing the wealth. I'm sharing the abundance. It's trickle down economics. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Don't think about that. Don't think about that. We're not manifesting that. It does kind of look like a pyramid scheme like this, though, doesn't it? Darn you, Reagan. But anyways, so all you have to do is manifest on the energy of the card. So you're thinking of, like, you have the card and you go, where do I have kindness in my life? Where can I seek generosity? Who in my life is generous? And how can I respectfully and in love ask them for help? Where do I need help in my life? How can I give help to others, right? This card means a helping hand because you have the ability to give. And so when you're meditating on this card, you're, like I said, you're activating your RAS, your reticular, your RAS. Show me your RAS. I don't remember, bro. I messed it up in my mind. Oh yeah. Reticular activating system. There we go. She's good at what she does. She's good at what she does. So that's how, boiled down, that's how you do it. Now, remember, I talked about this before. It's actually really interesting. But I tell people this a lot. I go, when you're working with deities, I'm sorry to bring this. We're going to do a deity stream on Saturday. But I want to talk about this a little bit because you can do the same thing with, like, tuning your channel. So if you're trying to channel and... Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dice Master 420. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we get a shout out for Dice Master, please? I hope you had a good stream. Sorry, I'm about to talk about something really cringe. Wow, a double raid. Thank you. Wait, what the heck? I just got raided by 3 people. Whoa. Thank you, Inari Kami too for the raid. Thank you, Spectral Wolfie, for the raid. Thank you. A triple raid. What were you guys up to? Thank you for sharing your community with me. I know, I was manifesting. I manifested it. Yeah, we were learning how to manifest today. You are so funny. No, thank you. It's a double rainbow. It's a triple rainbow. Welcome. Hi, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I am a spirituality creator. I am the crazy ass VTuber who talks to ghosts. That's true, but... Well, I mean, that's true, so... Welcome! I hope you're into that. If you're into tarot, if you're into divination, if you're into deities and witchcraft and spell work and manifestation and crystals and crystal balls and runes and the zodiac and astrology and all that bullshittery, then I'm your girl, baby. Welcome. I like ghosts. Me too. Me too. I think ghosts are pretty cool. Sometimes they can be your friends. But anyways, I was just talking about this. So I was saying this before the raid. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my friends. So a lot of people ask me, Ron, you work with deities, but you always say that you have a relationship with them. You don't worship them. True, I don't worship them. How? Then, you know, when people ask me, why do you have statues and stuff? Because I do. I've got one, two. This is best set. The reason I have statues, personally, is that whenever I am intentionally trying to speak to a certain spirit, being, etc., I like to have something visual in front of me in order to close that channel or like tune it to the right person. You know, imagine there's a phone line and there's all these different plugs. Oh my gosh, I want to talk to a deity, so I guess I'll just plug my phone into the deity line. And I'm getting fuck ton of energy. Oh my god, who am I talking to? But if you have something that you are like intentional, you have it fucking okay, that's a plug where I talk to Anubis. You know, having something visual there can really help you connect where you want to. So exactly, it's like a totem. It's like a totem. And pawning the orb and the singing. Did I miss things? Whoopsies. Thank you. Well, I don't think I missed anything. I didn't. I'm eating your toad now. Anyway, so here is a really good method that I love to manifest with. So I have my own journal. I'm not gonna get it out. I'm like kind of scared of opening it. But in my journal, I always do this. So I put the day, I put the dates. I like to like date it. So I'll say, oh, today is November 10th, 2025. And then I put the time. I like the time. I don't know why. I just do. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, Church. What the heck? Church of Bread. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna follow you. Hi, Church of Bread. Wow. You're so pretty. What? Hi, Church of Bread. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much for the raid. I just shouted you out. You guys go follow them. Welcome. I'm ready for church. Mother Bread wasn't lying. That is a cute model. I know, it's so cute. Oh wait, me? Oh hi. Hello everyone. Hello. We learned how to manifest today. We were talking about manifestation, and I'm just talking a little bit of other methods that I use personally. Do you guys like to manifest? Are you manifesting something right now, specifically? What do you got go? Cute model, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I made it myself, I did. Tip. Thank you. If you're new here, I know I say this so much. I'm so sorry to my fans. But it is my tagline, so I'm gonna say it again. If you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I chose the Queen of Cups because she represents someone who is loving, healing, and nurturing. And that's the energy that I do my best to invoke, to channel, and to imbue myself with when I do readings and when I do streams for people. I'm actually a psychic, like a professional one. I know, cringe, right? I think everybody's psychic, personally, and I do a lot of work. So we do tarot readings, we do channeled readings, we do deity readings, we do aura readings, rune readings. We have a lot of fun just, you know, talking to spirits and guessing what the future is. And if you're pregnant, come to me if you want to know you're pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No hanging and banging. I want the Thank you for sharing. Oh, Lord Lazy Butt, that's 5 stream streak. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Pyro. Let me drink water. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and supporting me. Thank you for all the follows. You guys are so nice. Thank you, The Rising Gamer. Okay. So here's a method I really love to do personally. So, like I said, I put the day, and I like to put the time personally. The time right now here is 10:23 p.m. And I say, I'm thankful for... I'm actually trying to manifest Twitch partners. So I'm thankful for being Twitch partner. So what am I doing? What am I doing when I say this? I'm saying I already am Twitch partner. I'm putting myself into the energy of being Twitch partner. Maybe right now, in this moment, physically, I'm not there, but I know I will be. And I understand that that reality exists. And as I'm writing it, I'm thankful that it is mine. I already have it. I already have it. And so it's a really good way. It's also known as, I believe it's like called the 369 method, where you write it 3 times and the next day you write it 6 and then 9 and then you repeat. So I like to stay with 3 times. I say, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for being Twitch partner. Yay! And so thankfulness is actually a much greater energy than just saying I have. So there's a big difference in me saying I have a Twitch partner. You know, that's just a very blank statement, right? I have Twitch partner. I have it. That's just a fact. But saying I'm thankful for being Twitch partner, I'm putting joy into it. I'm happy to have it. I appreciate it. I see the value in it, right? Like I'm imbuing it with an energy of positivity. And I personally think that makes you bring things in a lot faster. So it's a really good method. The Delulu is the Salulu, that's right, baby. So I'll write it one more time. I've already done my things today, but I'm thankful for being Twitch partner. Yeah! And there we go. And I think of other things that I want or that I have, or I'm sorry, no, what am I saying? I already have them. I think of other things I already have. And I try to manifest those things. So, yeah. It's always good to write them down. That's right. So, that's what we have. I hope you guys liked it. That's the end of How to Manifest by Ron Queen of Compass. Remember, everything is unfolding in your favor, and the only difference between you and the person you want to be is the actions that you have not taken yet. You have the ability to merge the you are now and the you want to be every single moment. Right now, in fact. Right now. Does the you want to be, are they confident? Do they love who they are? Okay, cool. I'm gonna love who I am. Awesome. Does the you want to be look in the mirror and go, damn, I'm sexy? Alright, you take your ass to the mirror right now and you say, damn, I'm sexy. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna stop now. Anyways, I hope you guys like that. Do we have any questions? Hi, 808. What's up? My mirror me is narcissistic, but it's a step. Aww. Okay. Not gonna lie, felt pretty darn good saying it in the mirror. Hell yeah. I like that. That makes me happy. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to confuse things, so let's see. I really want to raid into Ray Call Sounds. Ray Call Sounds, as you guys know, is my streamer friend, and they've been so helpful on like the technical side of things, because a lot of things I just don't get, especially about Twitch. Like, they help me so much with Twitch, and so they're a really good friend of mine, just like Zed is, just like all my other streamer friends are. And they're actually doing a really special stream today. They're doing a stream where they are talking about video game music. So if you want to enter, I believe you can go onto their Twitter and you can send some video game music that you love, and they're listening to it live on their stream. And so I hope you guys will go support them. We're gonna raid into them. Also, they're going to interview me on Saturday. They are! And my friend Zed is also gonna interview me, which is crazy. I'm really excited. I'll probably have to move my stream, but yeah, I'm getting an interview, so go check them out. And remember, yes, really, I'm getting an interview. I'm so excited. I'm getting interviewed, y'all, and it's not just like me talking to 4 people. It's actually an interview. I have 100. Yeah, that's awesome. I know, I'm excited. So remember, my friends, remember that you have all the power and you have all of the ability to make the life that you prefer every moment you want. And it's not the thing you want, it's the feeling. So always seek your highest passions. You can be that person that you envision in your mind. Go, run, sprint to it, or just take one step at a time. Go at a pace that you're comfortable with. And I love you. Bye! See you tomorrow. Bye, mama.